Right. Oh wait, hang on. Cancel that. Let's just, before we start, we've got to, should I delete them? Nah, you know what? We'll keep them there as reminders. Right. Attempt the third.
I bring an end to the dark.
Here we go. Let's give it a go. Right.
Stand prepared.
Same as last time, we'll put them in a single group, these in a second group. Everyone, go!
On my way.
Oh, that is lucky. Look at that. Quarry, right there. Nothing in the way. Oh, we can just deal with these while we're here. Send in both groups, get them killed quick. Resource gathering, we need food, lumber, quarry. Right.
Ready to face the dark.
Let's do it all again, but faster.
What do you want?
Brilliant bottleneck area. This might be an actual amazing starting area. This so far, this is shaping up to be really good. A bottleneck area with a forest there.
Light burns strong.
You three, like, actually go for these, will you? They need a larger aggro range on the enemies.
From the ashes. As you wish.
Let's let the tank units heal a bit. Right, money is at max. Let's get going. Okay. Lumberyard. Decent at 11. I think I can probably do better than that over here. Let's send a unit, one that's recovering, so that it'll not be missed exactly.
I'm ready.
Okay. Ooh, 16, that is incredible. Okay, okay. Over here, we can get 14, that's pretty good. Okay, so let's get that. Next resource tick is fairly soon, we can just let these recover health for a moment. There, okay. I think they're low because we can only afford one worker on these. So it's showing them as if we're doing it for one worker. What we may wish to just quickly do here would be to just quickly build a few houses, perhaps. What annoys me as well is this isn't the perfect amount of tiles to put 3 lots of houses around it. It's really bothering me for whatever reason. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't have the resources. We'll leave it there.
I stand prepared.
And when we've got the logs for it,
Yeah.
we'll put that up. We can just kind of.
Shall not waver.
Okay, if a first wave comes from this direction, we are absolutely just like, we cannot lose this area. Just look at this.
Right behind us.
It's not even a bottleneck, it's just a straight up dead end. This is fantastic. Elite nightmare discovered. What? Where? Oh, there. I was looking at here thinking, where is it? And it's over here for some reason. Right. Focus the big guy down here with the axe, because they do nasty amounts of damage. We won't be capturing this. They only spawn at night, to my knowledge.
Right.
oh, get back, 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 back. Everyone back, 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 back. Oh god, I've just... Yeah, that thing's probably what we're hitting us then.
Face the dark.
We took some damage there. Christ. If they do follow, let's hope it isn't far. The dregs won't follow, the smaller ones, but this thing, yeah, this thing will. The bigger ones follow.
Forward.
Ready when you are.
I am here.
Okay, I guess they do follow, but very slowly.
I step towards the abyss.
Right, we don't want to be down here if there's an elite there. That will absolutely wreck us. But this, look at this. So we can put walls along here. Excellent bottleneck. It's a bit wide, but it's a good choke point.
A flicker in
This,
the dark.
they can't get through. I mean, they'll respawn here, sure, when there's a death knight, because we've not got any structures there that are putting light out. But for the most part, that area is pretty easily defensible. Over here, yeah, body of water, that's nice. Natural choke point here. Probably get a lumber mill there, just in front of it.
Forward.
Right, we're starting to get a resource float, so let's see what we can build. We should be able to put that quarry down at this point. There we go, lovely to see, lovely to see. What else, what else? I think we want to get this up early. And we want to probably get more lumber mills. One's okay, but I'd rather have more. That we also want some housing if possible. We need more food. We need to therefore get probably this next more than anything else. We probably want a food hut. Where will we expand out for food? That's a good question. I think up top maybe, perhaps. We'll see what the lay of the land's like up there.
Cut them down.
We are carving through this area quite quickly.
Right to
Again, a lot of natural choke points here. We've got one there. It looks like there's another here if we need to hold off this area.
Let fly.
As you wish.
Right, it may be worth going for some of these, since there's one close by there. We could probably go for that. Get some nice resources.
Moving out.
Right, let's see what we've got here. So yeah, another natural choke point.
Watch this.
Like here we can absolutely get like some multi-layered defense lines. Like we can have a wall there, walls here, walls here. This is a fort. Like this is just an onion layer of walls and death we can set up along this way. And there's some iron at the end of it, so we know where to expand to eventually.
Back to the abyss. We shall not waver.
We also want to check out the area up here. So we want to get this checked out. We are starting to float resources. Let's see what we can build. Okay, we've got a quarry, we've got lumber, we want food next. Bountiful at 11. It's not bad. It'll do for now. If we decide that we're going to use that area for housing or whatever, because it needs 3 tiles around it. So it needs just space, just open space around it to work effectively. But if we manage that,
Embers guide me.
then absolutely we can, yeah, if we can get, if we can keep it like that, it should be quite nice for us. But if we do need that space, if we just start clogging it up with stuff, then we can always just remove it and expand outwards. this is going to be an issue. There's an excellent choke point here that we can hold off, that I would recommend we hold off, but that's just going to be an absolute, like, enemies are going to pour out of that. Oh dear, they're following. And our ranger unit has decided to... Oh, God, move! Let her out! Christ almighty. That is something I want to see change, that.
Something for me.
Your melee units just come in and clog them up. As realistic as it is, and I see this so often in so many games, oh, but it's realistic that they can't move out of the way of each other. Yes, but the pathing, it doesn't take that into account, and so they just play dodgems with each other. That's the issue. If you have a pathing algorithm that can deal with that so that it avoids allied agents in the pathing algorithm, sure, you can put that feature in the game. But I'll tell you now, no one really tends to do that with their pathing algorithms. They just don't, you know. They don't make them as complicated as that. It's kind of needless to do so. So you really shouldn't put the units colliding like this in. I mean, sure, with enemies, but with allies, it's just causing issues. Because these guys will just rugby tackle an archer into a fight. Like, you know, look, if I tell him to go here, he's just pushing them. Oh, come over here and attack this, and he's pushing them along. And they have, in multiple instances, pushed an archer into a melee fight and just gotten them killed. I think it's happened at least twice now so far, and it's when your units are as valuable as they are, especially in the early game, that is a really critical issue. That right, we can definitely put some barricades here. This is a nice defensible area. We've got a good start. Speaking of which, we need to expend some resources. Okay. We'll do that. That just gets rid of all of them. Right.
What do you want?
Let's focus back on fighting. Okay.
Here's the dark.
I think if I get the boon that allows me to see the direction that the waves will come in a night earlier, I think I'll get that this time, because it seems like that would be really, really useful. It really does.
Again. I'm on it. Attack! Proceed with purpose.
Right, let's have a look. We've got most of this cleared out as far as we need at least, so... This seems to be fairly clear too.
Upgrade complete.
Yeah, we've got a much higher cap now on resources. I'd still like a storage warehouse just so we avoid issues with us accidentally hitting that again and accidentally wasting some. Because that is an insidious mistake. That it's only small, it's a small, easily done thing, but again, on strategy games, done often enough, that it will slowly cripple your economy because you're wasting resources as you do it. Right, speaking of which, we are nearly hitting that cap again. Right, so we've got a quarry. We're getting some stone, but not much stone. Other sources of stone, where have we got? It looks like we're going to have to expand out here first then. The next thing that we want to look for, so lumber yards, what can we do for lumber? Low there, we can get up to 9 there. It's not very good. 13 there, that's pretty decent. I mean, it even says it's decent. We'll go there because these are very easily defended next to our base. We'll keep our units just around here for now. We'll try and wall this off so I don't feel nervous about leaving this open. There we go. That's walled off. We've got security on that flank. I guess we don't have to expand, seeing as this is just kind of dead space and things. We could just put a wall across here. And I think that's the safest thing to do, because if we put it up there, the elite nightmare might aggro to our walls. I don't know what happens then. Does he keep going and just head to the base? I have no idea, and I honestly do not wish to find out. So we'll just put a wall up along here. I think it's probably the sensible solution to this. So we'll get that put up now, while we've got our units knocking about. And we just need the wood to tick over, and we should be able to finish that up. All of that said, the next sensible move would then be to expand out in this direction. So that's what I'm going to do. There. Right, lovely. That's secure, that's secure. In fact, before we go, we'll secure this. We've then fortified it, and we'll try to build up. Now, I think layers of 2 walls is the right thing to do. With a layer of 2 walls, archers can shoot over it.
Are under attack.
Where the hell did you all come from?
Gut 'em like pigs.
We might save it. We might save it. Ooh. Oh, good job we noticed. Christ. Right. This is why I want these walled off. Now, we can do free... You can do free fig. And put towers along. They'll be able to shoot over that much. But then any units that you're just moving around the area to try and send in as assistance, they will not be able to shoot over. It's 2 is, I think, right, because you can shoot your basic archers over 2 walls. So they seem to be the right thickness for now, at least. And I think each layer should be 2 thick. Plus, we haven't got all the resources in the world. We can't make everything like 1,000,000 layers thick of walls, as much as I would like to. Sup of tea, lovely, and we will move on. Right. So we know that there's death up there. Before we move on, we'll quickly put some walls here. Right. That should be fine. And we will expand out this way. The best part about this, though, is now this is again all bottleneck. This, all the big bottleneck. We can put a wall here and have quarries on both of these. So this should be fantastic. This. I think this is probably the best start that I've had so far. Easily the best start. This is like a miraculous level start, this.
Light the way.
Ooh, right.
Onward. Make way.
Okay, let's head back. Let's see what we've got here. I think this will be closed off by forest, from the looks of it. Well, not quite. I thought that was going to be a forest. It isn't. Ooh, but I don't know. There's walls here. This might be closed off, or at least a bottleneck. Right. We've pushed out plenty here. We don't need to clear out more. We can drop a wall here. And that's exactly what we're going to do, especially seeing as we're floating wood at the moment. Right. Okay. Lovely stuff. And quarries. Let's have a look. Ooh. Not great, but it's something. And we do just need some at the moment. We don't necessarily need any, an exorbitant amount. We just need some. Right. Okay. Just before this night falls, I'm just going to quickly pause. I'm very quickly going to nip to the toilet because I am absolutely busting, and I'd rather not put a cut in the recording because then I have to put it through the video software and render it, and it'll take me like half an hour of work. And it's like, apologies. I'll be back in one moment. Okay, right, let's continue this on then. Right, so the night is approaching. This will be our last night that isn't a death night. These being constructed, we want to big ticket items then for the death night. We want a military academy, well, trading hall, whatever, this thing. We can put this just here for now. Wherever we're attacked from, I want 2 layers of defense. And not just like a double wall. I want a double wall and a double wall, basically. Some big ticket items I would like. Storehouse would be fantastic. We should be able to afford that soon. We don't need to waste resources on another quarry here. We can do that in a bit. We need to be very careful what we spend things on now because we won't get much more before the night comes in. So, let's get a couple more dwellings. And that's just enough to get that storehouse up. Let's try and keep it out of the way of this, if we can. So it's not too close to it there. Food is down a little now though, as you might expect. But now that's the point. Where will we expand for food? Good question. There's some big open spaces here and over here, but not many bottlenecks over here. We're going to struggle with that. Really, I think we want to expand our food production into this area. Get one here, like a farm here, and start moving up. We'll need to take this out though. And nightmares are nightmarish, as as one might imagine. They are nightmarish to deal with.
What now?
Right. All of that said though, let's get ourselves a gate here. Oh, can we not quite afford that? No, not quite. Night is nearly over. We'll know tomorrow the direction of the attack.
Our defenses are under attack.
That's an issue. Right,
We
let's head some
stand
units down there. Right, walls are up.
from the ashes.
Don't you get 3 archers? Ah, there they are.
We want.
Down south. Okay. They are absolutely going to come through this way, I think, there.
The light burns
Right.
strong. Fear not the shadow path.
Let's get some walls.
Flicker in the dark. Fire and fury.
Yes?
Right. So, 1 wall. 2 wall. 3 walls. Bit there. Bit over here. Ooh, we need to be careful. Need to have at least 1 layer on everything here. Some there. Some wall there. And some wall there. Lovely. Right, we've got walls up. Hopefully this doesn't spawn in on Death Knights. I really hope it doesn't. We're floating a lot of stone, which means that soon we'll want to, because we've got a nice amount of money and some decent population left over. In fact, we'll get training right now. Crank out as many as we can. Next tick of wood will be in a second. There we are.
Archer ready.
We're nearly there. We're nearly there.
I'm ready.
Are we gonna like all kill this thing? Cause it's there and it's just punching us like nobody's business. Right, come on.
Archer ready.
Okay. Nearly. Oh god, yeah, that's lighting up. That's not good. Please don't come out. Please don't. I'd rather not have to deal with you as well. Oh god.
Archer ready.
Don't say that's what's going to screw me in the end.
What?
Say it
buildings
ain't
are
so.
under
By
attack.
my hand.
Last second preparation. What can we do?
Prepare yourselves.
Just get more archers. I think that's all we can do now. Ooh.
I stand prepared.
Archer ready.
What else can I do? What else can I... I'm gonna create some like dragon's teeth. Just kind of around here. Mostly just so that there's light
Archer ready.
that'll stop the darkness kind of eating up this area of the base just
There's
here.
something for me.
Our defenses are under attack.
There we go.
Swiftly. Archer ready.
Well, that's an issue.
Trek.
It's out of the base at least, so we shouldn't get many respawns in the base. There might be some just there. Might just have to have a little quick run around in the morning, make sure there's nothing hiding around in the shadows. That should be it sorted. Right, we live in hope. Speaking of which, come on. Right, let's spread a few of them out so that they're not all focused on the centre here. Archers! Ah! Warriors! To the front! Hold the gate! Ooh, he's got his ability ready. We've got a fire sword. First layer is nearly gone. We are already nearly carving through though. This is going much better. Significantly better start this.
Our defenses are under attack.
4, 3, 2, 1. Absolutely wrecked them. I think I might have lost the warrior though. I might have lost our warrior from that. All construction times are faster. Pick-upable resource values are doubled. Enemies slain during night time have a chance to drop resources. Both of these are excellent. One encourages you fighting at night though, but you do get more rewards at night anyway. But this, in addition to that, could be quite nice. We haven't picked up any resources. That basically means from the points of interest. Given that we've not gone through any points of interest yet, this could be a really good thing so that when we do open one up, we just get tons of stuff. I would say both of these are excellent. This is kind of a, that's neat, I guess, sort of thing. Maybe something to pick up later as like a neat little bonus, but these are big ticket items that will... Basically, these are really big and better the earlier you get them, so getting them right away, basically, you know, it's... I think either of these is the right decision. This is probably a mistake. I'm going to, seeing as I don't know what that chance is, this is, I know the quantity of this, and we've not picked up any yet, so all of them are still on the map. We'll get the maximum value from this. Though theoretically this could be infinite value if the game goes on forever, you know, you just keep slaying things in the night and it's a infinite quantity of resources, you know. I'm thinking more just early game huge boon to us, because the early game resources you get are more valuable than anything late game. So I'm going to go for resourceful. We're going with that.
Our buildings are under attack.
And yeah, we've got enemy spawns over here. That has to be dealt with immediately before they destroy those quarries. Because yeah, they've all respawned up here. We probably want to destroy these for dragon's teeth as well, and just sell them off and
Strike with purpose.
get the resources back. But we'll do some tidying up and then we'll call it there for the episode. Overall though, excellent start. We are doing incredibly well and we have a lot that we can do from here. We've got plenty of areas to expand into. Yeah, it's this guy with the axe. They do tons of damage. Very much a glass cannon unit, but...
Moving.
I'm just going to grab a handful of these archers as well. And just send them back.
Ready.
Right, we don't need to hit that yet.
We stand in defiance.
Very well.
And I just want to get this all tidied up before I save.
Our defenses are under attack.
Honestly though,
Light the way. Tear them apart.
I think that regardless as to whether we win or lose here, we've done so well here, I would be happy reloading and using this save from now on. I don't think we're going to get a better start than this, so I'm going to probably keep using this save
Flee to the shadows.
until we beat the game on normal. If there is an end, I don't know if it's just an infinite wave thing or if there is an actual ending to this, but we'll find out. Soon enough, we'll find out.
Ready to face the dark.
Right,
I go.
and just clear out the area.
Drive out the darkness.
I think the issue I'm beginning to understand here maybe the archers are a smidge faster or something than the other units. Yeah, do they have a speed? Like a movement speed? I don't think they do, but
Dark encroaches.
anyway.
I step towards the abyss.
Right, let's get this repaired. This one as well. I think it had one here. Ooh. Yeah, this is gonna take some.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I will still. I'm gonna just tidy all of
Defenses
this
are
up,
under attack.
especially that. I don't want this one guy to just wander in, and thank God it's not They Are Billions. One of my biggest gripes with that game is if one zombie got through one of your walls, they would just punch a house, and then the entire game was lost, and there was no like hard save system. Absolutely obnoxious, and it just clear. There's something to be said for challenging games, but there's a difference between being challenging and just being punishing. You know, a small mistake should not be punished with a massive penalty like that. I actually saw something on this, on a YouTube channel a while back called Extra Credits, which,
Captain ahead.
I mean, back when it was, a better channel, it's kind of gone a bit weird as of recent times, but it is what it is. Why can I not? Oh, there's a guy just walking along there. That's why I can't build there. We're gonna have to clear this out again. Yeah, we really want some light sources built up. More than anything else, just around here. As soon as we unlock them.
Our defenses are under attack.
Proceed with purpose.
Yeah, that's from the elite being nearby that.
Very well.
Okay, that he just came over, looked at it, triggered the alert, and then just sodded off all the way over there. And it looks like we've got some up here as well. We're getting to the point where we probably want to have a watchtower on each of these, with just a unit or two in. Now,
I'm ready.
this is very important. What we want to do, right, is to send the archers to the wall to just clear them out. We do not want to get vision on this because we know what is here. In fact, so much so we don't want to go over there that I'm going to stand here and attack from this angle so as to not get line of sight. There we go, we'll aggro him, drag him this way and kill him here. Because again, we don't want to trigger this. Yeah? Talking about, these days not wanting to get triggered. yeah, this is an
Our
issue.
buildings are under attack.
Don't wait, don't poke the fucking bear here. Right. Anyway, and as I was saying before this, yeah, there's a difference between a game that is punishing and a game that is difficult. And I've mentioned before, Dark Souls has like almost perfect difficulty. A game that does have perfect difficulty is Rogue Legacy, by the way. Excellent example of something with perfect difficulty. The idea being with Dark Souls is you
Fear not the
and it's the same on Rogue Legacy. The only difference of the two being on Rogue Legacy, you don't drop what you have when you die. Um, but both of them, so Dark Souls, you gain souls, Rogue Legacy, you gain money, but as you go through the levels and progress, you get more and more stuff, and you will, upon death, you go back. You can, or on Dark Souls, you get to a checkpoint or just run back or whatever. But you can invest all of those points into building your character up. Again, Rogue Legacy, it's money, Dark Souls, it's souls. Um, Other games like this, like The Surge, for example, it's scrap, but you know, whatever it is, XP, money, whatever, you spend it, your character gets better, you go back in, and wherever you are struggling, you're able to push past because of the upgrades. And eventually, because you can just keep upgrading, forever, your level will meet with the difficulty of the game, as well as your skill at the game get improving as well, and eventually the two meet and you overcome the challenge after another attempt or two. And genuinely, that is, programmed in perfect difficulty. Eventually, you will, the difficulty curve will match with you at some point. Um, and that is what you would call a perfectly challenging game, something like Dark Souls, Rogue Legacy, that sort of thing. An example of a punishing one would, yeah, be they are billions. Oh, one guy accidentally got past one of your walls, entire game deleted. Say bye to the past 3 hours of challenge there. So, oh, thanks. Really good game, absolutely solid. Would recommend, but
light
can
burns
be
strong.
frustrating in places. I think they might have addressed that though, with like on the custom modes you might be able to save. I don't know. I'd have to check again. It's been a while since I've played it. That said, we've just got to daybreak. We've passed one extra day here, but I wanted to get all that housekeeping done. So if it was a while before I came back to the game, I wouldn't forget or anything. I know I'm terrible like that. Really, that's not. It looks like it's just that I can see that, but I don't think I can I? It can be hard distinguishing sometimes. What's just dark because of shadows and what's dark because of line of sight issues. Never mind though. Right. I'm going to save it there though. And we will continue on next time. Thank you very much for watching. Very much appreciate it. I hope to see you in the next episode where from this very strong start, we should be able to really make, and we've got max resource as well. We need to, while I've been moving units around, I've hit me resource cap on that. This is why we have a storage warehouse. So we'll get some of that spent, probably get the wood workshop immediately, and go from there. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.